Hey guys, I'm 4199 and today this is another episode of the Weekly Awesome, and today I will be showing you a little update of my map once again. Like, when I say update, I mean like some new things I did with it. I started messing around with command blocks. Oh, and I better turn my sound up for you guys. Yep. Okay. So now that I've got that out of the way, I'm going to start showing you some stuff, but sadly, I did not do anything to my house. I mean, like my main house. But some of the things that do happen are past this door. I really should put a pressure plate for that. Darn it. With this lag, I can't really do that stuff. Ugh, that door noise. That's not normal. That is not normal. I don't know. 'Cause I recently heard that daylight sensors can be underground with no problem, but apparently they sense daylight. Okay, anyways, I am going to show you this new thing that I found out by Kid Mischief. Kid Mischief is a redstoner that's Mumbo Jumbo's friend, and I made this Jeb door, and inside is my, teleporter room. Pretty cool, right? And right now, I've got this little teleporter thing that's hooked up to some command blocks. Ooh, Busan. That's good cheese. Thanks, Roscoe.
You're welcome, 4199.
Anyways, so yeah, these are hooked up to command blocks that will teleport you to a certain coordinate. For example, the Minka that I showed you. Yeah. So yeah, that's my teleporter room. They're covered. And I was either going to give you a lesson on note block song making or command blocks. But I'm going to give you a lesson on command blocks. And I'm going to teach you how this works, but you might already be able to figure it out. So anyways, this should go off now, like pretty soon. Just wait for it. When the sun goes past that house, probably. That's good cheese. Anyways. So, yes. You see what just happened? Down here it says set the time to 100. And that's like day. Anyways. Yeah. Also, I'm going to show you a little thing that I made. So yeah, I'm going to teach you about command blocks. Forget what I said. I'm going to teach you how to make that. So all you need is, I'll get the stuff in my hotbar really soon. Okay, guys? Oh, whoops. I'm gonna get stuff. Never mind. I'm just gonna get stuff. All you need is a daylight sensor, a solid block, redstone torch, redstone dust, repeater, and a command block. So what you do is you place down your daylight sensor, and then you put your redstone. Well, actually, no, you don't need a redstone repeater. And I should probably move this away from this redstone that I was making. Okay, so you place your daylight sensor down right here. Then you drag 3 pieces of redstone like this. Take a block. You put a torch on the end of that block, redstone, and a command block, and you set the time to say, and you set the command to say time set 100. So what that would do is whenever the sun is going down, the signal from the daylight sensor will get weak enough that it doesn't reach this block. And when it gets weak enough, this torch is able to power itself, and it sets off this command, which sets it to morning. Yeah. So that's like daylight. That's forever day. And as you saw before, I had a little alarm, well, sort of alarm that went off. So what you do is you get a note block, and what I did is I dug holes in the ground, because when note blocks are on nothing, they make the piano sound. So what I did is I made a minor chord on this. So how you can do that is, as you know, note blocks can be tuned by right-clicking. So that's our good chord. And then we right-click 4 times to get one note better than that, higher than that. So that's our C note, or our bass note. Then we click 8 times. Then we go to our bass note, and then we click 12 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So then hopefully, whenever this torch goes unpowered, oof, that's cool. It makes a chord, but of course you can make this a chord of your choice. Anyways, yeah. So I have a few minutes left, as in my recording time, because screen record only lets me record for so long. Let's move on to the end of the world. Now, in order to do the end of the world, what you need is a solid block, redstone torch, 2 hoppers, a comparator, and 2 command blocks. And how you obtain a command block is by typing /give, then you type in your player name. In this case it would be Tusk 2002, then the item ID is 237, I think. Yep, 237. So there. Now I'm going to build the end of the world. What you do is you place down 2 command blocks. You will set their command later. You place 2 comparators down. Dig a hole in the ground. You dig 1 hole in the ground. You place a hopper running into that block, and then you place a hopper running into that hopper by shift clicking. Well, I'm sounding like mumbo jumbo here. And then cover up that hole. Get a torch. Place that torch there. Place a block on top of that torch. Oh, sorry. You also need a pressure plate. No, I'm actually coming up with this like on the spot. You place a pressure plate there, then you toss random item into there. And then what you do in one command block is time set 100. Oh, darn it. Time set 100. Then you click done, which I didn't do. Then in the other command block, you put time set 16,000. Done. And now it is the end of the world. Huh? I don't know what just happened. Anyway. I think I should change this to 17,000. Done. Ah, I see what's happening. These are counteracting. So I'm gonna break these. And here's my other daylight thing. And hopefully the end of the world should start. Well, it's not really the end of the world. Oh. Well, what's supposed to happen is that these comparators flip back and forth, activating these commands, these command blocks, and they will flip it from day to night and day to night. But you can always do this with just a repeater clock or something else. You could do it with any type of clock. Anyways, we have a bit of time left, and right now I will show you how to build a Jeb door. Now, all the necessary resources, or all the necessary things, will be in my hotbar. Okay. You will need a solid block, redstone dust, redstone torch, 12 sticky pistons. Yeah, 12 sticky pistons. 12 sticky pistons. A repeater. And a button. Now, I'm going to give myself a bunch, and I'm actually going to build this on survival. Believe it or not. So I'm going to have to be really careful of what I place. You know what? It doesn't matter. I'm not going to build it on survival, because that would take too much time. I might do a survival build. Oh, I have to do this really quickly. Okay, pressure's on. Pressure's on. I'm 4199. This was the Weekly Awesome, and I have 30 seconds to build this. Otherwise, recording time will be up. So you place 4 pistons like that. And 2 pistons like that. No, 2 pistons like this. 10 seconds. I can't do this. Then you place... Oh, sorry. I'm 419. This is the Weekly Awesome, and